Hello. Welcome to the Pars Health TV channel. We hope you're having a good day and you are happy and healthy. In this channel, we give you tips to keep you healthy and out of trouble. In this video, we want to talk about the 9 signs you're eating too much salt. This video is for educational purposes only, and if you have any specific condition or illness, you should consult with your doctor. Maybe you are one of those people who put a lot of salt in your food and add salt to your plate while eating or before eating. Salt contains sodium, and too much sodium is very harmful to health. All of us are consuming salt daily, but we don't know when we are overeating it. There are some hints in our overall health that can remind us that we are consuming too much salt and are hurting our body. In today's video, we are going to be sharing with you 9 of these hints. So, stay tuned with us. If you like topics like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to see daily videos just like this one. Alright, let's get started. All salts contain 40% sodium, a nutrition and fitness instructor in New Jersey said. Most processed foods, and even homemade, are very high in salt. According to the latest nutritional guidelines, the amount of sodium absorbed daily by each person should be 2,300 milligrams, 1 teaspoon. But the average daily intake of people is often about 3,400 milligrams of sodium, 1 1/3 of a teaspoon, per day. Therefore, it is better to look at the label on the product and check the amount of sodium after each purchase of food and snacks. Any food with a sodium content of 5% or less is appropriate, and foods with a sodium content of more than 20% are unsuitable and are a rich source of sodium. Number 9. Different taste of food. It may sound strange, but too much salt can affect your taste buds. Accordingly, any food that lacks salt feels really tasteless. A diet rich in sodium changes the condition of human taste buds over time. Because of these changes, many people may not realize how much sodium they add to their diet. Too much sodium in the diet leads to cravings for salty foods, which is not surprising because everything else feels tasteless. If you have trouble eating and enjoying foods that do not contain salt, using spices and herbs can help. For example, you can add parsley or pepper to your meal instead of salt. This improves the flavor of the food without the risk of oversalting. Number 8. Frequent urination. A 2017 study found that older people who consume too much salt are more likely to urinate more frequently. Then, the salt intake of these people was reduced by 25%, which reduced the frequency of urination. This suggests that a small change may have a significant effect on people's quality of life. Because the kidneys are responsible for processing salt and excreting sodium through the urine, too much sodium in the body causes the kidneys to process more salt and produce more urine. In addition, high salt intake causes severe thirst, which means drinking more water. These conditions can also increase urine production. Number 7. Inflation. Flatulence is a disorder that is affecting more and more people. Severe bloating is more likely to be related to the food you eat, especially if you eat a high sodium meal or snack. Too much sodium in the blood drains water from the cells and causes swelling. Excess sodium levels, which are accompanied by an increase in fluid levels to balance it, can lead to bloating, especially in the abdomen. But the abdomen is not the only part of the body that can experience swelling after consuming too much salt. This condition can also occur in the fingers and toes. If you feel more swelling than normal, reduce your salt intake. Also, elevating the affected area or doing a little more exercise and mobility can help improve the condition. See your doctor if you have severe swelling and it does not improve. Number 6. Kidney stone. Excess salt intake has a direct effect on the kidneys. This condition raises blood sodium levels, making it harder for the kidneys to work. Too much salt can increase the amount of protein in the urine. Excess protein in the urine is a risk factor for kidney disease. A diet high in sodium can also increase the risk of kidney stones. Excessive salt intake will increase the amount of calcium in the urine, and kidney stones will form when chemicals, such as calcium, become too concentrated and crystallize in the urine. These crystals can enlarge and eventually pass through the urinary tract and can lead to painful conditions. Also, some kidney stones become so large that surgery is needed to remove them. Number 5. Dark urine. Defecation status can provide a lot of information about our overall health. For example, dark, smelly urine can be a sign of excessive salt intake. Dark, smelly yellow urine is a common symptom among people who consume too much sodium. If you suspect this condition, see your doctor for a more detailed examination. Number 4. Headache. We all experience headaches throughout our lives. Most headaches are caused by fatigue, stress, illness, or overexposure to the sun. But when you experience headaches for no apparent reason, these conditions can be related to your diet. Salt dilates the blood vessels in the brain, leading to headaches. Number 3. Memory problems. Do you have trouble remembering things? In addition to the condition known as foggy brain, as mentioned earlier, people who consume too much salt will develop memory problems that can increase the risk of dementia or cerebrovascular disease. In a study of animal subjects, increasing salt intake, 8 to 16 times normal, over a period of 8 to 12 weeks resulted in obvious cognitive problems in mice. They had difficulty crossing the maze and building the nest. For humans, a similar effect can mean memory problems, confusion, inability to dress, cook, pay bills, or anything else. Number 2. Stomach ulcers. Increased risk of stomach ulcers is another risk of salt overdose. A study published in the Journal of Infection and Immunity found that gastric ulcers and gastric cancer could be associated with excessive sodium. More research is needed to provide definitive results, but warn of the damaging effects of excessive salt intake on the lining of the stomach. Number 1. Weight gain. When we think about salt and health conditions, we mostly associate this substance with high blood pressure, but too much salt can affect other aspects of human health as well. Weight gain is one of the obvious causes of excessive salt intake. Sodium intake should not exceed 1,500 milligrams per day, but many people consume up to 2 or 3 times that amount. Several studies have shown that a high sodium diet can lead to obesity. Do you pay attention to your diet and your health? Which one of these signs can be found in you? Share your ideas and experiences with us in the comment section below. If you are interested in videos like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We hope you have a wonderful day. See you in the next video.